what the Boston Celtics versus the Indiana Pacers game 2 might look like. Last game, Boston obviously stole game 1 at home. However, Jalen Brunson looked fucking upset. He looked like he wasn't happy at all about the way that they played. Boston over the last 2 series versus the Miami Heat and the Cleveland Cavaliers dropped game 2 of their series. Do I think the same thing is going to happen tonight? I don't. The difference was they would blow those guys out. Let's take a look at this shit actually. Take a look at game 1s. No, that's not what I was looking for. NBA.com bracket. So game 1 against Cleveland, Boston won 120-95. And then game 1 against Miami, they won 114-94. They're not losing tonight, bro. I think a part of it is overconfidence. You beat a team up so bad, you're like, oh, this is gonna be easy. And then all of a sudden they take a game on your home floor and you're like, oh shit. We can't fuck around here. Instead of them having that oh shit moment in game 2, they had it in game 1. You know, you had 2 guys shoot the lights out in the first and second quarter, and you guys were tied. So going into the second half, I'm just guessing here, but the Boston Celtics were probably feeling pretty good. Because they're saying, all right, they got 2 guys, Obi Toppin, who's been good through the playoffs, but not the person we're looking to come out and score big for them night in and night out. He had a great first quarter. Miles Turner had a great second quarter. And so going into the second half, they were probably looking to try to stop Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, knowing that those 2 guys probably aren't just going to keep shooting like that, right? And like I said, through that whole game, they looked confident. They looked like at any point in time, they could just take Indiana out of rhythm. And I'm looking for them to make a statement in game 2 tonight. Tatum has been playing really great lately. Ever since like the middle of that Cleveland series, he's been shooting the ball a lot better. And he's continued to attacking the basket, getting rebounds, really using his size. I don't think anyone can really stop him for Indiana. They're going to have to use someone like Siakam on him. And if the amount of free throws that Tatum has been getting is any indication for anything for game 2, then he could potentially put Siakam in foul trouble, which is bad news for Indiana. We saw Drew Holiday get big stops on Halliburton. And then Halliburton goes and says Drew Holiday is the best defender in the NBA and has been for a long time. I get that he's supposed to say that, but you're in the middle of war right now. That was like when DeMar DeRozan against Cleveland and LeBron, and he was saying, yeah, I'm against the best player in the world. Everyone fucking lost it. I get that you might think that, but you can't have that mentality, that thought in the game. It feels like Drew Holiday already kind of won the mental battle. And he outscored you, Halliburton. Where's all the yapping and shit that was happening against the Knicks? Oh yeah, you were only doing it when you were up 20. Oh yeah, they said you can't talk shit when you down. We saw Anthony Edwards do it when they lost game 5. We've seen Michael Jordan. So yes, there is some truth to that. The sign of a good man is, you could talk shit when you up 5-10, but can you talk shit when it's tied or you're down 5-10? And I'm not saying he's not going to come out and play well. I'm sure he's going to look to be aggressive. But I think that Jrue Holiday is also going to be expecting that. And let's just be 100% honest. Halliburton doesn't have a dribble package like other players to be able to deal with the pressure of a Jrue Holiday. He's going to have to come off of picks and pin downs and get the ball and go right away. Otherwise, he's going to have a long night. On the other side, is Siakam going to be aggressive? Is Indiana going to continue this Al Horford play, whoever Al Horford is defending offense? Because they're really missing Porzingis right now. Because if that were the case, it would be a totally different issue with Porzingis in the game. But right now they have Al Horford. So are they going to do a switch with Al Horford and Tatum, put Tatum on the center, so when that pick happens, it's Tatum coming out to guard these guys? How are they going to do? How is Boston going to respond? Or are they going to just try to live with it and say, we're going to kill you guys on offense? I do think they're going to make some kind of switch. I think we're going to see more of Jayson Tatum in those situations to try to hide Al Horford, box out and go get some rebounds. So if that's the case, maybe look for Tatum to not get 10 rebounds tonight if he's out defending these guards on the perimeter. But I think also look for the Boston Celtics to try to stay at home on their guys more. I think they're going to try to really play Indiana straight up and just play one-on-one. And on the other side, do similar. Because I don't know who these guys can't stop Jaylen Brown or Jayson Tatum consistently one-on-one. They're just bigger. They have a mid-range game. They can shoot outside. They can get inside. In terms of your point guards, Nembhard, Halliburton, TJ McConnell, who's this Ben Shepherd, the rookie. Jrue Holiday was posting all of them up. So yeah, it's gonna be tough. Derek White hasn't even gotten loose like that. So yeah, I expect the Boston Celtics to take game 2 tonight in Boston against the Indiana Pacers in a more convincing fashion. Probably like a 10-15 point victory. So yeah, Boston Celtics take game 2, go into Indiana, where they'll probably lose one of those games is what I'm expecting to happen. Indiana has been great at home. They've been kind of shit on the road. I expect them to be kind of shit tonight. So yeah, Boston Celtics take a 2-0 lead on the Indiana Pacers going into Indiana.